Hey guys, and welcome to the very first episode of the J&J DVD Variety Hour show. I'm Jai, and this is Jason, and we've just got back from buying a few DVD. You can go first if you want. I'll just let you go first.
Yeah, I'm not
We'll just share with you what DVDs we've got recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go first.
Uh, let's see. I got quite a few lately. First one is, can you see that? High Fidelity. It's I think it was made in 2000. And written and acted in John Cusack. Also starring Jack Black and some bald guy. I don't know. Yeah, he's really well known. I thought it was a pretty good movie. It's a romantic comedy. I would probably say it's in that genre. But it's funny. Jack Black is pretty much the funniest guy in the movie. It's pretty underrated. I hadn't really heard much about it before I saw it, but yeah, I saw that Jack Black was in it, and I thought that's probably going to be good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. So yeah.
You just keep going.
Anyway, do another one.
I'll do it. Okay, one of the first movies that I got is this one here. It's called The Big Nothing, and it stars David Schwimmer and Simon Pegg. I hadn't heard much about this movie before I bought it. Someone told me to watch it, and so I found it, so I bought it. I didn't know what it was, and I watched it last night, and I actually really enjoyed it. It's David Schwimmer and Simon Pegg work at a like a telemarketing thing or a call help center or something like that, and they get fired. Well, David Schwimmer gets fired, so they want to blackmail Reverend Smalls, I think his name is. Anyway, so he dies, and then their plans go wrong. And yeah, it's a really it's a black comedy that I hadn't heard much about. And yeah, I recommend you see that one. It's a good movie. Next one from you.
All right. Now they fell over. It doesn't matter. I'll fix it up. Edit that up. The next one I got is Being John Malkovich. It is also starring John Cusack, ironically enough, and Cameron Diaz and Catherine Keener, who was in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's directed by Spike Jonze. It was his first feature film after a pretty long and successful career doing music videos. He did music videos like Buddy Holly by Weezer. It's a very inventive movie, I would say. Probably the most inventive one that I've seen. You can hold that.
I will. Thank you.
As you can tell by the cover art, you can see that it's going to be strange. It's basically about this guy that gets a job in this office building, and he finds a secret door behind a cabinet that leads to the mind of John Malkovich. And he goes in for 15 minutes at a time and sees through the eyes of John Malkovich, and then gets thrown out into the New Jersey Turnpike, I think it was. It's a very strange story. Like, I don't know how whoever wrote it, I don't know who, I forget who wrote it, but I don't know how they came up with it. Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh, that's right, Charlie Kaufman wrote it, of course. Yeah, it's such an inventive movie. I don't know how anyone could have come up with that idea, but it's really well done, and John Malkovich was really good as himself, a fictionalized version of himself, I should say. Yeah, it's awesome. I suggest you all check it out. You go now.
Okay, thank you. I will. Okay, the next movie that I picked up, I got this one yesterday, is Mean Creek. I first watched this movie a while ago when it was on Foxtel on Showtime, and I really liked it. It was just a drama about these Rory Culkin's in it, and it's just a drama about they get bullied by Josh Peck's character, and so they invite him on a fishing trip to get back at him for making everyone's lives hell, and on that fishing trip it goes wrong, and they end up, well, I won't give it away, but so, like it goes horribly wrong, and then, as the title says here, you can never go back, which is true for this movie. And yes, if it's won quite a lot of awards on the front here. Can't say the words, but it was shown at the Cannes Film Festival and stuff like that. So that's just a pretty good movie. I'll show another one while I'm here. I got this one, another one here. This is just an Australian movie. Takeaway, and I'd seen this one before. It's all right. It was only $6.98, so I thought, oh, why not? I'll just get it anyway. And I got it home, and they haven't even taken off the security bar thing, so I can't open it yet. So I'm either gonna need to get a knife and pry that one open, or just take it back and get them to get it out. But hopefully, yes. Anyway, this one stars Vince Colosimo and Stephen Curry. and it's just an Australian comedy, and about the two main characters own fish and chip shops, and they a new burger joint opens up down the road, and they try to sabotage it because they'll lose business, obviously, and it just goes on from there. So, should I do the last one while I'm here? Might as well.
Yeah.
We both got this one, actually. So we both we both got iRobot, the definitive edition, because it was only $12, so that was pretty good. It was a pretty good find, seeing as I was going to buy the one disc edition yesterday for $10, so $2 extra, might as well. And if we look inside here, they all look the same. Let me, if I can just get this out here. It's exactly the same cover, exactly the same DVD. So I thought it's going to be the same thing. It's not. Look, in my one I've got a cover that flips over like that, and Jason has got a one that goes over two things. So I thought that was quite weird packaging. So, but anyway, I'm pretty stoked about getting that one. So I'll hand it back to you now.
Thank you. Let's see. The next movie here is Boogeyman. Shut up. I haven't actually seen this movie before, and it was cheap, so I picked up just because it was cheap. Stop it. Yeah, it looks like a very interesting movie about, I guess, a Boogeyman. Stop it.
Sorry.
You're not even Boogeyman.
I'm wrecking the show.
Yeah, he's really wrecking it. Yeah, I thought it was directed by Sam Raimi, but turns out it's not. But I don't regret it or anything, because as I said, it was cheap. It was only $7, and I haven't seen many horror movies. It's not really my favorite genre at all. So I don't know if I even would have liked it anyway, even if it was really good. But I'm just gonna watch it and see for myself.
It's also written by the guy who makes Supernatural.
Oh really? I did not know that. But yeah, and the DVD inside actually looks pretty cool. It's got a cool like shiny thing going on. I don't know, holographic thing. I don't know, but it's really cool. Yeah, it's worth it for $7, definitely. Yeah, it should be all right. I don't know. I'll watch it and I'll find out.
Do not be surprised if we've changed position. We've just edited it because we had a major malfunction where DVDs fell on the floor. But we fixed it now, so here we go.
Oh, yeah, that was life-threatening. I think it's the last movie. I don't know. There might be more on the floor. I don't know.
No, that was the last one.
Oh, okay. Well, the last movie I got is Vertigo. Obviously, I reckon most of you that are watching this would have seen this. It's a Hitchcock classic starring James Stewart and Kim Novak. It's about a detective whose boss hires him to, I guess, stalk his wife to see if she's cheating on him and stuff. But I don't want to give away the big surprise, but this is definitely not the case, which you find out around halfway through the movie, and then the tone completely changes, and it turns into a different movie altogether. It is a definite classic. I'm not sure if it's my favorite Hitchcock. Like, I think North by Northwest is probably my absolute favorite, but it's definitely up there with that and Psycho and Rear Window. They're all just really good, and I urge everyone to just get all Hitchcock movies because they're all so good. Even the bad ones. The bad ones are awesome, better than most other movies. So I definitely recommend this and every other Hitchcock movie. Yeah.
Yep, so all in all, I think we got some pretty good movies. I definitely recommend this one. I really enjoyed that one. I watched it for the first time last night, and I really enjoyed it. So if you get a chance, see Big Nothing. Have you got any recommendations?
I'd say my pick of the week, if I had to pick one, is Being John Malkovich. It's just very inventive and very entertaining, very funny. I'd say it's a dark comedy, very black comedy, I suppose. But yeah, it's a bit long, but other than that, yeah, it's awesome, and I reckon you'll like it, whoever you are. I'm watching you. Yeah.
Yep. So your pick of the week is Being John Malkovich.
Yes.
Yep, and mine is Big Nothing. So if you get a chance, see these movies. And thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Next time on the JJ DVD Variety Hour.
Really won't.
Jai gets hit by a car. And Jason marries a box. Dearly Beloved. Next week on JJ DVD Hour.